Forget million-dollar supercars. They're just rotting in private collections because their owners are terrified of a single scratch. Real soul lives right here on the streets we drive every day. Have you ever wondered why an old-school Golf GTI gets your heart racing faster than any boring new crossover? Or why the Renault Clio RS is the ultimate giant killer on the track? Today, I'm dusting off the legends that cost less than a used laptop but deliver a million-dollar thrill. These are the city rockets, machines built for pure adrenaline, not just the school run. I'm going to show you which of these hot hatches will make you grin every single morning on your way to work. Strap in, boys and girls. This is the battle for the king of the streets. One of the most exciting hot hatches out there is the Renault Clio RS. Fourth generation, which made its debut at the Paris Motor Show back in 2012. At first glance, you might think it's a 3-door, but surprise! It's actually a 5-door hatchback. The rear door handles are cleverly hidden and recessed into the C-pillar, making them almost invisible. Pretty sneaky, right? In July 2016, the Clio RS got a mid-cycle refresh with some minor updates to the exterior and interior, though the mechanical bits stayed untouched. This French firecracker shows off an aerodynamic body with well-thought-out contours and sculpted lines that generate extra downforce at high speeds. Compared to the regular Clio, the RS version rocks different bumpers, 17-inch sport alloy wheels, a rear spoiler, and dual chrome exhaust tips. Inside, it seats 5 passengers and features a sporty interior design, though rear passengers might feel a bit cramped. Red accent trim runs throughout the cabin, and the leather sport seats feature matching red stitching with aggressive bolstering. Under the hood, the Clio RS 4th Gen packs a 1.6-liter turbocharged aluminum 4-cylinder with direct injection, 16 valves, and variable valve timing on both intake and exhaust. In standard tune, it pumps out 200 horsepower at 6,000 revolutions per minute. The trophy version cranks things up to 220 horses, also at 6,000 revolutions per minute. The only transmission option is a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic that sends all that power to the front wheels. 0 to 60 happens in just 6.6 seconds, top speed is 146 miles per hour, and if you drive conservatively, it'll sip fuel at around 39 miles per gallon combined. That's seriously impressive for a hot hatch. You could call this thing a fast, fuel-efficient urban weapon. The standard front-wheel drive sport chassis with hydraulic bump stops also features an electronic differential that can brake individual wheels if they start spinning. The engineers designed the Clio RS to be incredibly versatile. It comes with RS Drive technology, which offers 3 driving modes: normal, sport, and race. These modes adjust the engine response, transmission behavior, and electric power steering, letting you easily switch from commuting through city traffic to attacking a racetrack. For those who want the full track day experience, there's an optional Cup chassis package with stiffer suspension, lower ride height, and upgraded brakes. Speaking of brakes, all 4 corners get ventilated disc brakes, with massive 12.6-inch rotors up front. The Volkswagen Golf GTI made its 7th generation debut at the 2012 Paris Motor Show. That's where the world first saw its high-performance version. At a glance, the GTI stands out. A signature red stripe runs through the headlights and across the grille. The aggressive front bumper features large air intakes. GTI badges, dual exhaust outlets split to each side, and exclusive 17-inch wheels complete the look. Up front, the design is sharper and sportier than the standard Golf. A black honeycomb grille adds a more aggressive character. But the real story isn't the styling, it's what's under the hood. The GTI is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. It features 16 valves, an integrated exhaust manifold, dual variable valve timing, combined fuel injection, and a 2-stage valve lift system. In its original form, it produces 220 horsepower at 6,200 RPM. After the 2016 facelift, output increased to 230 horsepower. With optional upgrades, it can deliver up to 245 horsepower. The car comes standard with a 6-speed manual transmission, exactly what you'd expect from a true hot hatch. But if you prefer convenience, there's also a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes about 6.5 seconds. Top speed is around 152 miles per hour. And despite the performance, fuel economy remains respectable, around 30 to 35 miles per gallon combined. Underneath, the GTI shares its core structure with the standard Golf. McPherson struts up front and a multi-link rear suspension, with a chassis built using high-strength steel. But the GTI gets key upgrades. Retuned suspension, stiffer springs, larger anti-roll bars, and more powerful brakes, with ventilated discs measuring 12.4 inches in the front and 11.8 inches in the rear. Inside, the GTI matches the top trims of the regular Golf. You get a full suite of modern features: 7 airbags, parking sensors, a rear-view camera, dual-zone climate control, automatic headlights and wipers, heated seats, heated mirrors, and a full power package. There's also available leather upholstery, a panoramic sunroof, adaptive headlights, built-in navigation, tire pressure monitoring, and even an automatic parking system. The Golf GTI represents one of the most iconic classes in automotive history, the hot hatch. It delivers a unique driving experience. Fast, responsive, and practical. This is a car that feels just as at home on a daily commute as it does on a twisty back road, or even at the track. The design is modern and aggressive, with a sleek silhouette and unmistakable details. Large wheels, the red grille accent, and chrome exhaust tips all hint at what this car really is: a wolf in sheep's clothing. It won't disappear in traffic. And it definitely won't go unnoticed in a parking lot. Inside, the cabin is all about comfort, quality, and smart ergonomics. Even on long drives, it remains comfortable and intuitive. Everything is exactly where you expect it to be. And that's exactly why the Golf GTI often costs more than its competitors. Because it doesn't just offer performance, it delivers a complete driving experience. In 2014, Spanish automaker SEAT unveiled its hottest hatchback ever, the third-generation Leon Cupra. This front-wheel drive rocket came in 2 body styles, 3-door or 5-door hatchback. It's the fastest seat ever built, and a direct competitor to the Golf GTI. The interior seats 5 passengers, though the back row is a bit cramped. The cabin design isn't dripping with sporty elements. Honestly, it's basically the standard Leon interior, but it did get some upgrades: a sportier steering wheel and metal pedal covers. The exterior? Pretty understated. No wild body kit here. The Cupra looks almost identical to the regular Leon. But then again, even the standard Leon has a sharp design to begin with. The details give away the Cupra's true nature. 19-inch wheels reveal massive brake calipers painted bright red. Low-profile tires. Dual exhaust tips. Rear diffuser. Different bumpers. And a rear spoiler that's not just for show, it's functional aero for a proper sports car. The insane performance comes from a 2-liter turbocharged TSI engine pumping out 300 horsepower. For the transmission, you've got options: 6-speed manual or 6-speed DSG dual clutch. The previous Leon Cupra made 280 horses, because 300 was reserved for its VAG Group cousin, the all-wheel drive Golf R. But when the R got upgraded to 310 horsepower, the Leon Cupra earned its power bump too. There was even a limited Cupra R version with 310 horsepower, though it stayed front-wheel drive. Here's the crazy part: even before the update, the Leon Cupra held a world record as the fastest production front-wheel drive car in a straight line. Though on the Nürburgring, the Honda Civic Type R beat it by a few seconds. According to official specs, the 5-door Leon Cupra with DSG hit 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds. The Leon Cupra isn't just about full-throttle madness. It can actually save fuel when needed. Eco mode helps achieve this. When you lift off the gas, the car shifts into neutral and uses momentum to coast. Worth noting, early VAG Group systems were more cautious. On downhills, they'd keep a gear engaged. But the Leon Cupra noticeably speeds up even going downhill. You can force it to engage a gear two ways: touch the gas pedal or touch the brake. Another bonus? The exhaust note. In Cupra mode, it sounds aggressive, barking with every gear change. Even in normal mode, press the gas pedal a bit harder and the accelerating Leon Cupra lets everyone know there's something serious under that hood. With this much power, you need serious brakes. And surprisingly, the Leon Cupra's brakes are excellent, stopping the car effectively even from very high speeds. Handling is another strength. Stiff suspension, low-profile tires, and an electronic limited slip differential let you attack corners at insane speeds. Despite its explosive character, the Leon Cupra stays pretty practical. The model comes in 3 body styles: 3-door hatchback, 5-door hatchback, and wagon. And get this, the Leon ST Cupra wagon is available with all-wheel drive 4-drive transmission. This rocket-powered barn hits 60 in under 5 seconds. So, here's the deal. Some say the GTI is the only king. Others swear by the raw madness of the Clio RS. But I want to hear from you. If you had $5,000 in your pocket and a winding road ahead, which key are you grabbing? Are you going for German precision or that French underdog spirit? Drop your choice in the comments and tell me, what did I miss? What's your ultimate budget city rocket? Don't forget to hit subscribe if you live for the drive as much as I do. I'll see you in the next one.